welcome to our overview of the VAWE Network website. What we're going to do is want to hit on some points today that really talk about how you can get the best bang for your buck as a VAWE member using the VAWE website. The first thing we're going to talk about is your first stop as a member, and that should be creating your listing. So when you go to the VAWE website, VAWEnetwork.com, the first place you want to go, up at the top, for businesses, create a listing. That's going to be your first stop as a member. That's going to be one of your best benefits to being a member. Now, it's really easy to create a listing. All you do is go to the website. Now, you can see I've got mine preset to log in. I'm not going to do that right now. Come over to the side, click add a business, and walk through the steps. There's also on the VAWE Facebook page, there's step-by-step as far as how to get started. Click create a listing, walk through the steps. It's really simple. There's a couple of key points that I want to hit on as, instead of step-by-step. I want to make sure everybody is doing what they can to get the most money out of it, and in other words, the most impact. First of all, make sure you've created your listing. Second, make sure you've added images to your listing. And let me show you what I mean. I'm going to pull up Pam Cooper's listing. She's got some great images on there. As you can see, her image comes up as a thumbnail on the side. Now you can see you've actually got not only a place for the thumbnail gets bigger, but you can add extra images. You can actually add up to 5 images. So you've got the big image here and then 4 more. This is a great place for either putting sample pictures of your products, different ads, your business logos, sales, whatever you want to put here. On this directory, you have your account. This website is really amazing in the fact that you have control over your listing. So if you have a business that's dynamic, where you're having sales or new product turnover, or you're creating new products like a photographer, you want to be changing some of these images so that as people are perusing the website, they're getting updated images. So they're not looking at a sale from 2012, and it's not going to be very relevant. Or your profile picture from high school, you know. That's not really relevant. You know, see, Pam's got a great profile picture there. A professional headshot, very, very important. Contact a professional photographer for that. Don't put up the cheesy picture from the bar from last weekend's party. You know, I'm sure we could do a whole video on why to use a professional headshot.
Hi, my name is Matt from Matthew Ting Photography. I am the owner and lead photographer at the company. What we offer our clients is a unique opportunity to develop a relationship with their photographer. One of the things that I talk about a lot and pride myself on is that relationship, and really it is a big deal. We will be with you from essentially your wedding planning, from the beginning of your day to the end of it, and we're a big part of it. So we like to get to know you, your family, and hopefully we can have a great time and a great relationship with you, and provide you with a great product at the end of the day.
But this is one of your faces to the community, so you use a professional headshot. And then use some pictures that you think might show customers who you are. Pam's got her business logo. She's got a great ad that she put on there so that when site visitors come to the site, they're going to be able not only just to see her profile, but as they click through the images, they're going to be able to see her a full page ad there.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Yancey with Beauty and Logic Designs. We specialize in graphic and logo design. One of the great things that we do is we sit down with our customers and find exactly what they need and how we can specifically help them to give them the best logo to represent their business and have the best return on their investment.
So it's a great way to connect with site visitors. Okay. She's got a category here. Notice she doesn't have a million categories. Okay? A million categories does not necessarily make you visible in a million different places. Okay? It just means there's a big chunky paragraph there that doesn't really connect with site visitors. So as you're choosing your categories when you're creating your listing, choose wisely. Make an intelligent decision about your categories. Yeah, and VAWE is going to be limiting the number of categories. So look through the categories. Think about your target audience. Every business has a target audience. Think about what your target audience is and choose your categories accordingly. She's got location information, contact information, social media connects, website. So she's very reachable. Okay? Got her hours of availability. Then she's got a great description down here. Okay? Don't overlook this description. When site visitors come to your listing, this is a great chance to connect with them. So there's a lot of different ways on this site listing that site visitors can find you. There's also reviews, and this is going to be really powerful. And I would suggest that this is something that everybody engage in, not just for themselves, but for everybody else as well. I was watching a show on brain games the other day. Anybody seen that on, I think, Nat Geo? And they were saying that one of the most powerful, or one of the things that our brain does is it follows what other people do. And that's why things like Amazon ratings, eBay ratings, even recommendations from other people are so powerful, because we don't really act alone, so to speak. We always follow what other people are doing. So if you have reviews on your listing, it gives other people more reason to contact you. If that makes sense. So make sure you're not only getting reviews, but you're reviewing your fellow business owners. And feel free to say, can you review my listing on the VAWE website? Don't be afraid to ask somebody that, because you can review them in return.
So is there a way to send maybe a link to your clients or potential clients and to drive the traffic to the website and then ask them for a review on there?
You can. You can send them to your link up here to get a review.
I heard that at some point you have to turn on your review ability. Is that accurate?
If for some reason you cannot get reviews to your listing, just email Sarah or Didi, and they can make sure it's turned on for you. There is something in the back end where it has to be turned on, and everybody should have reviews turned on. But if for some reason it's saying you're not allowed to have reviews, just email Sarah and Didi, or Sarah or Didi. We can take care of it for you. Not hard at all. So I believe that's the best. That's the highlights on the review. Just make sure your information is complete. Make sure your information is up to date. I will tell you that, especially from a personal standpoint, I'm sure everybody else has experienced this. If you go to a listing and you find out of date information where the phone number is wrong, the website's wrong, etc., it doesn't just look bad for the listing, but it looks bad for the website. Makes the website look old and outdated. So make sure your information is up to date. Make sure you've got good pictures on there, and all of your fields are filled out. Is there any other questions about the listing part?
You got a map feature there too.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. I was right about that. You also have a map feature that you can use on your listing. Really great, especially for people that are looking at this website on a mobile device. This entire website is responsive. That means it works on any device. So if you've got somebody that has your listing in front of them, they're trying to find you while they're driving to you, and that map feature is going to be amazingly helpful. So make sure that your map on your listing is accurate. You don't send them to, you know, New York, New York, if you're looking for Fredericksburg. They might get a little lost. Just a minute.